Let's talk about the over-the-top golf swing, which is public enemy number one in the golf world. The most common swing error for amateur golfers is the over-the-top move. The shoulders rotate too early in the downswing, leading to a steep downswing and a club head path that moves out to in. So here's a backswing, and if the hands and arms move out toward the ball due to too much rotation of the chest early on, that gives you an over-the-top move. If the club head path is to the left of the target and the club face at impact is aimed too far to the right compared to the club head path, then the ball will curve to the right in a slice pattern. Justin Rose described a pre-shot routine where he drops his arms while keeping his back to the target early in the downswing. In this feel versus real YouTube video, Justin says that the pre-shot routine allows him to deliver the
I have a drill that I do often
plane.
on the range, and you'll often see me before I hit a ball in a tournament. I'm often sort of rehearsing a feel that I want to make. Now that feel looks like I'm putting the club way behind me, and the reason I'm doing that is I'm trying to create the sensation and the feel in my body that I need to hit the golf shot. So if I was to, I don't want the club to be here in delivery, that's way too far behind me. But as soon as I bring rotation to the target into play, this feel turns into that impact delivery. So if I was to rehearse this, i.e. getting the club in front of me, but then I put in momentum with my turn, now that club is thrown out. It's a little bit like the water skier. Like if the boat is turning, the water skier gets thrown out. So I'm the boat and the club is the water skier. So essentially, as you're turning to the left, centripetal force tends to throw the club out. So I'm trying to put the club in a position where I can now turn, and then that club gets a free ride into impact. So even though it looks like a technical thought, I'm not really really looking at the exact positions. I'm just trying to create a feel, and a lot of that feel is making sure I'm staying on my right leg, into my right hip. One of my faults is I'll get into my left side too early, and then the club's too much in front of me. So by staying here, letting my left arm drop as I stay closed, and by closed I mean my back stays to the target, I'll never actually be in this position, but the sensation is there, and as soon as I put some speed and turn, everything's going to be in a nice delivery position to hit a proper shot.
So here's the actual swing of Justin Rose, looking at position 6 in the downswing. When he feels that he drops his arms and keeps his back to the target longer, the club head is actually just a little bit behind the hands at position 6. Here's Justin touching his back and describing the feeling of keeping the back to the target longer in the downswing. He does not try to rotate the chest open too soon in the downswing. Other instructors have talked about this feeling of lowering the arms early in the downswing. And other instructors have also talked about keeping the back to the target longer in the downswing. This feeling of keeping your back to the target longer in the downswing does help to avoid opening up the chest too early in the downswing. Now here's Rory McIlroy, who has a slight tilt of the spine to the right at address. Rory likes to swing slightly into out and hit a draw pattern with most shots. He's careful to avoid having his shoulders too open, which is pointed to the left at address, which might cause him to swing more on an out-to-in club head path. Rory does not want a backswing that is too vertical, which often can cause an over-the-top move with a swing path to the left. Rory's backswing is not too vertical. Rory has good depth at the top of his backswing. It's easier to avoid an over-the-top move when you have a deeper hand position at the top of the backswing. Rory does not want a downswing that is too steep, which often leads to a club head path that is out to in. Rory's club shaft is not too steep here and is in line with his right forearm. This will help him to swing on an in to out club head path. Notice that Rory has not rotated his chest open at this time in the downswing. At position 6, Rory's club head is just inside his hands, which will help him to swing on an in-to-out path. Rory's left wrist is flat. His goal at impact is to have the club face pointing just to the left of the club head path, which should cause a draw pattern. So if you have an over-the-top swing problem, try dropping your arms early in the downswing and have that feeling of keeping your back to the target longer in the downswing. That could help you swing more from the inside. Good luck if you're working on trying to get rid of this over-the-top move. Thanks for watching, and this is Stephen Vig in San Antonio, Texas.